Matt's here now, a little bit cooler today. It was nice.
We stayed below 90 today, and we will stay below 90 for the next several days.
Feels so much better.
Kind of hitting the sweet spot there. Yeah, no, it did. You're right. It did feel a lot better, and again, more comfortable temperatures. Going forward, let's take you outside right now. Here's a look from our downtown Portland Skycam, the Wells Fargo camera, looking over the bright blue Willamette River and the blue sky, which is still a bit hazy, courtesy of high-level wildfire smoke that rolled on down from Canada. That's going to change, though. We should see the haze move away during the day tomorrow. Overnight, it'll be a process, but I think by, say, tomorrow night, Saturday morning, it'll be completely gone. 87 right now, and that's a degree cooler than our high in Portland. Look at the coast. Look at the low clouds at the beach. This is really why we're seeing cooler temperatures in the valleys, because the marine layer thickened up at the coast. The onshore flow of said cooler marine air increased into the western valleys. 60 at Astoria right now. Winds out of the northwest in Portland, out of the west at McMinnville. Always a good sign that that marine air is making inroads into the western valleys. And down at Corvallis, northwest winds have been super steady. At one point last night, Corvallis was 64, while Portland was 80 as that onshore flow increased. So big difference depending on where you are in relation to where the winds are coming through the coast range and inland from the coast. So here's our high, 88, made 90 over in Washington County at Hillsborough, got close in Troutdale, close everywhere really, but we stayed below it. And look at the difference up at Kelso, a high of only 77 there. 98 in Pendleton, 96 in Medford. Looks like that Pendleton 98 will be the hot spot in Oregon this afternoon, made triple digits up in the Tri-Cities. Okay, look at the difference between now and 24 hours ago. We're rolling 10 degrees cooler than we were at 5 o'clock yesterday, and a full 18 degrees cooler up at Kelso as the cooler air from the coast rolled straight up the Columbia River, right smack into Kelso and Longview, which is why you topped out in the 70s. And of course, we're doing a lot better by not making the 90s here in the western valleys. 12 degrees cooler than this time yesterday in Corvallis. A little warmer in eastern Oregon, little bit, as the hot air has shifted that way. Now, you see the marine layer at the coast, solid, right? That'll be the case again tomorrow. The other thing that's different today, thunderstorms popping in the Cascades of Washington. Nothing close to Oregon right now, nothing south of really Mount Rainier, and the big storms are up in the North Cascades, up in the Stehekin and east of Darrington, down around Glacier Peak. So that's where we're seeing the big storms at the moment. This will be a fairly, persistent feature on our weather maps over the next several days as we get afternoon thunderstorms building mainly to our north, but we could see some over the Oregon mountains as well. Low pressure forming up off the coast. Southwesterly winds aloft help to keep that onshore flow going, even though southwesterly winds typically bring us warmer air aloft, bring us a little bit more moisture, hence the thunderstorms there. So marine layer clouds in the morning briefly, but it burns off every afternoon. Some really great summer weather on the way. We will be above average because average right now is about 80, but we won't make 90. Models picking up on a potential fire in the coast range, but other than that, it looks like the smoke clearing out and thinning out as we go through time. It is 87 right now. The freezing level still up around 14,000 feet. So in the gorge, west winds up to 20, but gusts up to 30 tomorrow and right on through the weekend. Highs will be in the 80s, though, so it is cooler. Humidity's come up a little bit, so improved conditions in that regard, but the wind an issue. Breezy tonight in Portland, but then the winds lighten up. It'll be sunny and cooler tomorrow with a high of 85. Saturday, 83. Touch warmer Sunday, but next week, 83 to 85, and really not much in the way of cloud cover, let alone rain.